The new year has arrived, and with it, the predictable wave of fleeting motivation. Millions of people have spent the last few days writing down lists of dreams they will abandon before the month is over. They call them resolutions, but in reality, they are just wishes without a foundation. If you want the version of you that exists in December to be different from the one standing here today, you have to stop setting goals and start building systems. The reason most resolutions fail is that they are born from emotion, not architecture. You feel the shame of the previous year's failures, so you overcorrect with grand, unsustainable promises. You decide you will lose 30 pounds, start a business, and read 50 books, all while changing nothing about your daily environment. This is not a plan for growth, it is a recipe for burnout. Before you draw the blueprint for the year ahead, you must perform a brutal audit of the year behind you. Most people run away from their failures, but the Ascent requires you to study them. Ask yourself, where did the chain break last year? Was it a lack of time, a lack of clarity, or an environment that was actively working against you? If you do not diagnose the cause of last year's stagnation, you are doomed to repeat it in 2026. If you're liking the video so far, subscribe and follow Ascent Academy for more methods and advice to progress every day. To create a resolution that survives the first frost of winter, you must start with the principle of the narrow path. Most people fail because they try to climb 3 mountains at once. They scatter their energy across too many fronts and end up making zero progress on any of them. The Ascent requires focus. Choose one primary mountain for this year. What is the single most important shift that would make everything else easier or unnecessary? Once you have identified your mountain, you must translate the vague goal into a concrete action. I want to be fit is a wish. I will be in the gym at 6 a.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is a blueprint. Your brain cannot execute a feeling, but it can execute a schedule. You must also establish what we call the minimum effective dose. This is the smallest amount of effort required to keep the momentum alive on the days when life gets in the way. If your plan is to run 5 miles a day, your minimum effective dose is putting on your running shoes and walking to the end of the block. The goal is to eliminate the possibility of a 0 day by making the floor of your success impossible to miss. Next, you must audit your environment before you begin the climb. If your resolution requires you to use willpower every single day, you have already lost. Willpower is a finite resource that drains with every decision you make. Instead, design your surroundings to make the right choice the easiest choice. If you want to read more, put the book on your pillow in the morning. If you want to eat better, remove the poison from your kitchen today. Do not rely on the new year version of yourself to be a superhero. Assume you will be tired, busy, and unmotivated. Then build a system that works even when you are at your worst. You are not fighting your laziness. You are outsmarting it. You must also mind the gap, the space between where you are and where you want to be. The gap is where most people quit because they focus on the distance remaining rather than the step in front of them. In this first phase, ignore the summit. The summit is for the man you will become in 12 months. The next 10 feet are for the man you are today. Finally, you must accept that the first week is about identity, not results. The goal of these first 7 days is not to see progress on the scale or the bank account. The goal is to prove to yourself that you are the type of person who shows up. Every time you execute your blueprint, you are casting a vote for the person you want to be. The Ascent doesn't care about the speed of your climb in January. It only cares that you are still climbing in July. Build a blueprint that respects the reality of the struggle. This is the year you stop wishing and start engineering. Welcome to the climb.